welcome back to my channel, and as you can tell by the title, today's video is going to be another Boxycharm unboxing video, another try-on type video. I just got my July box a few days ago, and I sat down to film this video, create this look using all the products from the July box this month. So if you want to see how I got this look using all the products from the July Boxycharm, some really great products this month for some great value, just keep on watching. Alright, so when you open the box, it just has the little card here. And the theme for this month is road tripping. Very, very nice and cute, especially for this summer. I think that's awesome. And again, it flips down and has all the products. So the first thing that I'm going to be using today is this. And this is the Dr. Brant Needles No More Baggage Eye Depuffing Gel. So basically this is supposed to kind of reduce the puffiness under your eyes, make it look, you know, like you got a little more sleep last night. And this stuff retails for $42. So this is a full-size product, and it's pretty high up price for this stuff right here, but we'll see how good it is or whatever. I'm gonna take some on the back of my hand. Okay, so it has like a thick orange consistency, and maybe the fact that it's this peachy orange will help like cancel out purple and blue tones. So it says, after your eye moisturizer, roam a tiny bit between your fingers, gently pat directly on the bags and dark circles, use alone or under makeup. Okay, so I'm just gonna take, yeah, it's like a putty consistency. I'm just gonna let dry and then take some more. I don't really see a difference. It just feels like tighter. I mean, like a little bit. Do you guys see like a difference? I don't know. I don't know if I really see anything. Let's apply this to the other eye and see. I'll have to use this more to really get a sense for how I feel about it, because so far I can't really tell. I don't have like that bad of under eyes to start with, so maybe that's why, but maybe, you know, this would be a nice like pre-step before your makeup to help like cancel out those veins and everything, because that's what I do have under my eyes, the veining, and I feel like it kind of canceled out that veining a little bit. I like that so far. It dried down completely like matte, so it doesn't feel tacky anymore. So yeah, so there's the first product in the box. I think this is a cool product to receive, and it's nice to try out some Dr. Brant since it is a good brand. Alright, so now that we have that under the eyes, I'm gonna go do the foundation and concealer and stuff, and I'll be right back to continue with the next product in the box. Alright, so I'm back, and my foundation, concealer, and stuff is done, and then I just put the powder under my under eyes, and taking a look and stuff, my under eyes look nice and smooth. There's nothing really different in like the look now with concealer on top. I will say my concealer blended out really, really nicely, so this didn't disturb like how my concealer applied or anything. I think it applied really nice on top of this, so I'm happy with it. Alright, moving right along, let's get these brows done, because I feel like I always look weird when my brows aren't matching. If you guys don't know, my brows are two different shapes, so I do like to do them to match it up. So the next product in the box is a brow product, and this is the Chella Tantalizing Taupe Eyebrow Cream. So on one end you get like a brush, and on the other it's like the brow pomade right there, which is a cool way to like store a brow pomade. I've never seen it done like this. I like the packaging, very, very nice. So this stuff retails for $26. It's an innovative eyebrow cream that effortlessly defines and shapes your eyebrows with its creamy consistency and its built-in brush. The velvet-like formula makes blending easy, then sets, giving you perfect brows that will last all day and night. So my question is, did they send the same shade to everyone? Because not everyone has the same eyebrow shade. Apparently this is supposed to be like a one shade fits all type thing, but I have pretty dark brows, so we'll see how that goes. Maybe it's like a thing about pressure, but let's just dip in. there's the color right there with one swipe. I'll do 2 swipes. So that is a pretty dark, as you can see, it's like a pretty dark brown. I'm gonna see if I apply really light pressure. So I applied a lot lighter pressure, and as you can see, the color got a lot lighter. And now let's do one more where I apply the most pressure. And it gets really, really, really dark. So that's cool that it's, I think, a neutral enough brown that it will actually suit a lot of people. Is it like universal? No, there's a lot of other brow colors and stuff out there, but I think it's cool that you can kind of really customize the tone you get by the pressure you're adding. I'm just going in and doing my usual shape for brows. And it's applying very nicely. Actually, the only thing I will say I don't like is this brush. I like the shape, but the brush hairs are a little bit long, so it's harder to like get really, really precise under here because then the brush starts moving. And then I'm just going to take like a spoolie here from my regular brow pencil to use to blend out. I have to use a spoolie whenever I do my brows to really blend out those harsh lines. So I like that. It applied the brow product really, really nice. It gave a nice shape to my brows and everything like that. It was easy to use. The brush isn't my top favorite, but I still found it easy to use. It was small enough to create those brush-like strokes. The color was really, really nice, very creamy, blendable, but not messy, because some brow pomades will just, when you blend them out, they'll go everywhere into your foundation and stuff, and it looks not the best, but this kind of stayed in place and stuff, so I like that so far. Now, because this has been sitting here for a while, I'm just gonna kind of do this and see how much it moves. So I got a little tiny bit on my finger, but I'm really rubbing there and it's not seeming to transfer. So that's really, really good because these will stay in place once they set. So it kind of gives you the ability to blend it out, move it around while you're applying it, but then you don't have to worry about like you're rubbing your face or something and then your brow comes off, you know what I mean? So I do like this product so far. I think it's a great quality product. So next thing I'm going to talk about is not actually part of the subscription. This was like a bonus product that I got in my box because I subscribed for the month of June, and I was recommended by a friend type thing. You know, they always do those recommend a friend and you both get something, you know what I mean? So if you are subscribed to Boxy, sometimes you get those emails and stuff. So I guess that month's thing was the Cover FX custom enhancer drops. So I thought I'd still use them, but I just wanted to let you guys know that this isn't a part of the July box if you do subscribe to the July box. But if you are subscribed to Boxycharm, keep out for those emails because sometimes you can get extra products and stuff and it's actually really cool. So this is a full-size product of the Cover FX custom enhancer drops. I think these retail for around $50. The fact that they're offering this is awesome. And I got the shade Sun Kiss. So this is like a brownish color. This is not one of the highlighters, which I was kind of upset about at first. It's like a taupey brown, so I'm gonna use this as like a liquid bronzer today. What I like about it is it's not too warm or too cool. It kind of reminds me of my butter bronzer, which I use all the time. So we'll see how this looks on the face. I am just going to apply this onto my hand, and I'm just gonna take my sponge right here and I'm gonna dip in. I think I grabbed too much. Just tap it on my hand if I did. And I'm just gonna go in. Oh, that's pigmented. Let's just take some to the other side then. So I'm just blending. It's blending out really easily. I do like the color of it. I think it's not too warm because sometimes cream bronzers like this, you apply them and you just end up looking like an Oompa Loompa. So I do like the shade of this a lot. I'm gonna go in onto for you definitely don't need this much product. Like I'm picking up some and then tapping excess on my hand. You definitely do not need this much product. I put on way too much on the back of my hand. I really like this. I think this would also be good to mix into foundations that are too light for you, especially in the transition from like winter to summer. If your foundation is too light, you can just add some of this to it and then it will go down a shade. So I think that's really cool. I like this a lot. It gave me a nice bronzy look. It blended out nice, looks good. Didn't pick up my foundation underneath, like it didn't disturb anything underneath. It just looks super nice. I'm so excited that I got this. I'm gonna real quick apply some highlighter. I'm just gonna take the Maybelline Master Chrome in Molten Gold. Back to the actual box now. So these are actually things that you will get if you subscribe for the July box. So we have the Note Luminous Silk Compact Blusher. And this says it is designed to work for all skin types. This luminous, paraben-free blush adds natural color to your cheeks while preventing dryness. That sounds absolutely amazing. So it says it's an argan oil infused formula. Built-in brush and mirror makes it a little compact, 3-in-1 treat, perfect for the charmer on the go. I like that because it's kind of like the travel theme. And this retails for $11.99. Okay. This is the color right here. It looks a lot brighter in person than what I saw in pictures. It's like a coral peach. And then you get your mirror. And underneath the blush, you do get a little brush here. I'm not going to use this today because I really want to give the blush its chance with my regular brushes. This brush is just stained, but there's no other product on it, just to let you guys know. So I'm just going to dip in. I don't know how much I need. Oh, it is a little powdery, and it doesn't look like shimmery or anything like that in the pan, so we'll see how it applies. I'm just gonna go into swirling. That's pigmented right there. Okay. That is really pretty. I'm gonna apply this everywhere today. So I'm just going to blend that out a little bit. That is a very pretty color. So this right here, it's not shimmery or anything. It just has a very subtle glow to it, and which I think is beautiful for summer. And the color is gorgeous. I love this formula. So I can see myself using this a lot. Very happy we received that this month. Next product in the box is a palette, which is so exciting. I love receiving palettes in Boxycharm because I love palettes so much. Like, I have way too many of them, but I could always like try out more. They excite me so much. This is the Crown Brush Fuego Eyeshadow Palette Collection. Made up of rich, warm tone shades, this creamy, high pigmented palette gives you exactly what you need to create infinite, flawless eye looks. 4 shimmer shades perfectly complement the 6 matte shades, making this the palette for your glam #goals. So this palette retails for $29.99, so $30. And this is what it looks like. We have a little plastic thing. I have already swatched these, I will say so. But I'll insert the swatches for you guys to see. This is what it looks like right here. First of all, aren't these pans huge? The actual palette itself, I don't love the packaging. The mirror is not that great. Like, I mean, it's nice that you do get a mirror. You can see yourself in it, obviously, but it's not the best quality. But the shades inside are gorgeous, and I love these types of warm tone shades. So I'm just gonna start off with this shade right here. So we are getting a little bit of kickback, but that's okay, it doesn't bother me. Just tap off my brush. And we're just gonna start building up a crease shade. I'm gonna take this warm tone shade right here, apply it to the outer corner, and run it through the crease. I'm gonna go into this mauve plum color. That one's not that pigmented. To kind of dip in a few times. I'm gonna dip into this purple deeper shade. Maybe this will help deepen out that outer corner. I'm getting some fallout with that shade. That's the only one I have gotten fallout with so far. I'm going to take this shade down here and use this to kind of blend everything together. Alright, so now for the shimmas. I think I'm going to go with this on the lid. It has like a gold reflex in it, which I think is so beautiful. I'm just going to use my finger with this. And then I'm going to go in with this dark shade. It's also a shimmer. I'm going to use this on my outer corner. Maybe it'll like help. And then I'm going to use this shade down here to help blend those two together. Now for my lower lash line, I'm going to dip into the transition shade I used and buff this out. And then I'm going to go into this shade down here. And then this creamy shade, I'm really just replicating what I did on the upper onto the lower. I'm going to dip into these plum shades to deepen out the outer corner of my lower lash line. Alright, so I'm going to go replicate this look on the other eye and I'll be right back. Alright, so I did a very smoky, warm look today and I do like how it turned out. I'm going to real quick highlight inner corner and brow bone with this shade right here. It has a like slight sheen to it. Like I find all the mattes in this palette do. They have a very, very slight sheen. I like that shade. I like this creamy shade. I like when matte whites like this for highlighting have a nice sheen to them. I just think they apply so much better and look better on the eyes. Alright, so final recap on this palette right here. I do like this shade, and this shade. They're really good for blending. I will say this palette in all, these shades are very, very easy to blend. All the matte shades, very, very easy to blend. But these darker plummy shades are not as pigmented as I would have liked them to be. I had to really build them up, and I did get some fallout with them under the eyes, which isn't the biggest deal because I just wiped that away. But I just want to let you guys know if any of you guys are bothered by that. This cream shade I did like. The shimmers are nice colors. Do I love them? No. I way prefer the mattes in this palette just because they have that slight sheen to them, making them very, very easy to actually blend out. With the shimmers, I'd either use your finger or a wet brush, and then they will apply nicer, but they're not the best shimmers I've ever used. But I think all in all, it is a pretty good palette. I do like that we received it in the box. I feel like I will use it since the shades and everything are so nice. I will see myself using these matte shades again and this highlight shade. So that's kind of my thoughts on this. I'm just going to apply some lipstick. This is actually Verona from Ofra, and I actually got this in the June box. So if you haven't seen that video, I'll link it down below. And then I'm going to go on top with a gloss. This is from Essence, and this is in the shade Middle Shine. I feel like a gloss will really complement this look. Alright, moving on, the last product in the box is the Wander Beauty Unlashed Volume and Curl Mascara. So this is the award-winning Black Intense Glossy Mascara that will bring your lashes to new heights. Literally. The Unlashed Mascara volumizes, lengthens, strengthens, and conditions your lashes while using a combination of gentle ingredients. So this retails for $24, which is quite up there, I would say, for a mascara. So it is definitely a pretty expensive mascara, and it's just in like a squeezy tube type bottle, which I have never seen before for a mascara, which is pretty cool. It has like this bent wand here. So let's just go ahead. I'm just going to start at the root of my lash. And I didn't curl my eyelashes because I never do. So, yeah. I do like the shape for the bottom lashes because it just curls right to my eye shape. Alright, so here is what the mascara looks like on my lashes. It is a nice mascara. Is it my favorite? No. Does it replace my Lash Paradise? Definitely not. I can definitely get a more voluminous lash with my Lash Paradise in less time. I just didn't like the fact that I had to sit there for such a long time building and building and building it up. Like, I just want it to be faster than that. It looks nice. Like, I did like it. Like, for my bottom lashes, I like how it kind of curled my lashes up. Very lengthening for sure. It's just not that voluminizing, so it doesn't look as like thick and fluffy, which is usually what I look for in mascara. So this box altogether has a grand total of $134 value, which I think is amazing since you are paying $21 US for the box, and then you're getting $134 of value. I think that's amazing. I think Boxycharm is so worth it. I highly recommend it to any of you out there who are looking to try new makeup. But all in all, I think this was a pretty decent box. I hope you guys enjoyed getting ready with me and trying out the July box. Let me know what you guys got in your box, since I know this month was a bit of like a variation type thing. So you'd either get like this palette or the Tarte spray. So let me know if you guys got that. And I know for the under eye thing, you'd either get this or a mask. So let me know what you guys got, if you got anything different than me, how you're liking your box and everything like that. But I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and make sure to ring the notification bell so you guys get notified every single time I upload a new video. But anyways, I hope you're all having a fantastic day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.